The horse enjoy having that done?
No, the horse doesn't like it much at all.
Oh, that's not good.
But he enjoys being able to walk.
Yeah.
And if you don't take care of his feet, then he might not be able to walk. This is too high right here. It's not balanced. So I'm taking it down to get it in a more balanced position. Sort of like you, do you like getting a shot when you go to the doctor? Probably you don't like, you don't look forward to, oh boy, I'm gonna go get a shot today. But it might be worth having, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm rounding this. I made it a sharp corner, and I don't want sharp corners, so now I'm taking the rounded part off so that it's not a sharp corner anymore. So what I'm doing right now, right here, is I'm rounding the corner there.
Is that a file made especially for horse hooves?
It is.
Okay.
Sort of like a nail file for your nails, but since the horse foot is bigger, make a bigger, more aggressive file. And something interesting about this is one side is less aggressive and one side is more aggressive. So it's important to pick which side you're working with. And I usually work with the more aggressive side because a lot of the work I have to do is more aggressive. I'm going to work on the other side of the foot. Like I did a fast job on that and got rid of some of the points. Now I'm going to come over here. If you can hold that, please. How do I get in and pick up his foot?
You gotta poke with your finger.
Okay, poke it right here.
Poke it on the side.
And he lifted it up. And then I can take my pocket pliers and clean out this part. This triangle is called the frog. And we'll clean it out where we can see it. The more you can see the foot, the better it is to evaluate it. It's good to sort of get in the rack and look down it and see if it's high or low. That's one important quality and characteristic. It's actually fairly balanced right here. So I'm just going to sort of trim it up a little bit. Then I have to say, well, do I use the aggressive side or the not so aggressive side? I'm going to use the aggressive side, and this file is getting a bit dull. And soon I'll have to replace it. But when it's sharp, it's easy to cut. You ever cut through your pants? In fact, a lot of times it's nice to wear some protective, thicker pants, or you could put on 2 pairs of pants. Better in the wintertime when it's cold. But it's easy to cut your pants, easy to get hurt when you're shoeing the horse. The horse doesn't really always understand what you're doing or how easily it can hurt you. It might not be trying to hurt you, but it might do it. It might pick up his foot just to swat a fly, and it might break your face. You see how I hold it like that? See how that's a little bit different than you might think when you first see it. Well, there's the handle. But actually, look at that. Am I holding the handle?
No, sir.
No, doing it something different, creative. I'm just ergonomically working with my body to make it work. Now, if you are doing a refined job, you can turn it over and sort of polish it like that. But I'm not going to do that much because I'm a rough farmer, so I just a lot of times do a rough job. And you have to be careful being that close to the horse because he could step on you. Same kind of story. This is a gentle horse, but be ready to bounce up like a jack-in-the-box at any moment when you're around a horse, because if you don't, you get crunched, and then the best you can do is tell your children or grandchildren that they better be ready from your wheelchair. And it's no fun to be in a wheelchair teaching your children what you ought to have done.
You can also like hold it like this.
You show me.
Handle, like that kind of person. Instead of doing it like that.
Yep, any way that works, and you can try different ways. In fact, one of the coolest things is to find a way that nobody's ever done it before. And that way you're an inventor. And modern regulatory system of America is